What's going on, you guys? In this episode, I'm going to attempt to get a couple things done. No promises on them getting attained. First and foremost, I need to get my traps. I'm already in year 4, which means nothing good. Alright, so the first thing that I need to do is I'm going to pause construction on all of my ceilings currently. All of them. And what this will do is it'll allow my survivors to focus on things that are a bit more important, like the traps. And maybe some armor, I don't know. About to be in the hot season. And I know that typically in the hot season, my survivors, they don't do so well. They do better in the cold. So, I'm going to attempt to get some clothing made for them. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the clothing. Summer pants, that needs to go up. Not thermal pants. Summer shoes needs to go up. And straw hat needs to go up. So pants, shoes, hat, where's the shirt? Regular t-shirt will do, I suppose. Okay. Next. While I have one person that's working the trap, 2 people working on the traps, I need to have somebody specifically for tailoring. Since I'm pausing construction of stone, I'm going to allocate Simon to tailoring. There. Yeah, I don't have much stone to be placed, as you guys see. All of this up here, I don't have any stone requirement, actually. You go ahead and pause these as well. Alright, so I have no stone requirement. I got a few resources out here that need to be utilized. Other than that, where's Ken? Ken's eating. Darn. Alright, I was gonna say, other than that, I think it's time to get the traps built, but Ken is currently eating. No matter. Simon's going to bed. Yeah, Ken's ravenously hungry, so I can't do anything with him quite yet. However, now that he's done eating, I'm going to construct the towers. And the reason being is if I get anything to spawn back here, all they have to do is just come on through and come on all the way through, and they're in the base. So I need to shore up the defenses by building the walls and building these towers. And then after that, I can focus more on the actual defensive portion of the base. Ken, I said to come over here. I don't have resources. That'll do it. Okay, so let me cut. Let me go over here and cut. And then we cut some of these. The coconut palm. Why didn't I select all of them? What's going on? There. Trying to short me on wood. But no, okay, cool. They are starting to put it into the towers. Oh, it's because I don't have anybody cutting wood. Oh, that's why my base defenses weren't getting any, progress. Okay, I see the issue now. No, it's going to be a non-issue here in a moment. I was about to say somebody's out of bed. Vincent. Or Vicente, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, to be honest. Alright, as soon as the sun comes up, Ken's gonna get to work on these traps. And by when the sun comes up, I mean really, 60% rest and he's off to work. A whole hour early, I know. I'm a horrible overseer. I don't let my people get the proper rest that they require. But they don't have the luxury. They need to get this done now. I don't have the power for that, so never mind. I was going to say another thing I can do is I could set up some base turret defenses, which, again, like I said, I don't have the resources, meaning the power, because I have the resources. I've got the resources right now to erect at least one turret. And then enough resources to continue working on another one. Alright, so she'll work on the ceilings, he'll work on the traps. And while I wait, I'm going to allow them to get working on the, Oh, no, you're taking this wood, sir. You're going to construct it. And then Ken, you good sir, are going to construct it. With that wood, which I was hoping Edmund would have transferred over to the tower and just started getting to work on it, but he didn't. Oh well. Alright, so he can't do anything now. We just have to wait for Edmund to cut some more trees. I'm going to allow him to construct said towers as well. Trying to get him to a 2 on his construction. Whatever his construction level is, needs 1 level into it. And then Ken and Samantha are powering through the ceilings. Wherever Ken went. I thought he was helping there for a moment. So that's another tower done by Edmund. And 1 more tower until the entirety of my inner base defense is complete. And then the enemy will have no choice but to come to this choke point every single time. They won't feel the need to break any of my power. They won't feel the need to go and tear up my resources. They'll just go where I want them, hopefully. Let's see, 2 o'clock. Man. It's already 11 and I'm just getting started. Usually I'd have an entire episode done by now. Almost 2 at some points. Or some days. Some points, yeah. Some points I could have, I could be up to 3 right now. Don't listen to me, guys. My brain doesn't know how to function. Even at the best of times. Well, look at you, Edmund. Samantha sleeping in Ken's bed. I guess she was just, missing him. Alright, plus 20 construction. Oh nice, looks like we're starting to get some more power to come in finally. So you do need to have a ceiling over it. It doesn't look like you need to have an entire covering on it. That's weird. I need you to do this. I need Edmund to go cut a tree so that he can do this. Alright, so in the meantime, Ken... I'm just gonna let them get that done. No, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring Ken in here and I'm gonna have him work on the carpet. A few carpets here, a few carpets there. Just so everybody can enjoy the nice bonus that comes with having carpet. And that should be enough for that one. Get some carpet going over here. And what I probably really need to have Ken do is the stone chairs. I gotta have a place to sit down for my people. The sooner I have that, the better I'm gonna be. They won't have to walk all the way across the entire floor to grab food or to go sit down to eat. There. That should be enough. I'm going to move over here and deconstruct all of this as it's no longer required. Not quite, Ken. Soon, buddy. Soon. Construct this first. Perfect. All right. Grain porridge until 5. I'm just going to do the basic recipes for right now. And then I'll eventually incorporate the other ones. Meat soup. I forgot to do veggie soup. There. Okay. So next. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Move. Since it's going to be close to my resources over here, I'm just going to put them right here in front. Place one here. Place one there. Move this inside. Right there. I'm gonna have to bring in all of that good stuff here in a minute. Alright. Next thing I need to find Ken. Where are you at, Ken, buddy? Okay, I'm gonna let you move all that stuff. Okay. Just want to get something to eat. I was wondering what he was doing. Alright, so after he gets done eating, because he's starving, I'm going to force him to construct the wooden tower finally. Get over there. Uh-oh. Cut those down. Get some more wood. Don't really worry about that right now, Ken. You have a more important job at hand. You, sir, have to work on traps and base defense. There. Alright, so the ceiling's done, or at least what I'm allowing them to work on. We've got a little bit of carpet done on the interior, getting some wood harvested. And then I do believe that, yep, there goes Samantha to construct fortifications, so it's time to work on fortifications. And since I've already maid can work on the wall, I at least have my entire first layer of defense fully enclosed, meaning the enemy should always come to the front. Perfect opportunity to find out. Where are you guys gonna go? The smart choice would be just to go like that. They're not attacking yet, they're just aggressive. They'll attack here in a moment. By the time I get everybody in place, they'll probably come over. Come on, enemy. Alright, let me see. Really? You, huh? And then a few more go with him. I wonder if it's because the double layer isn't done yet. And I wonder what that's about. Yeah, no, and then look, he stopped and he's going the other way. He's going the way they should be going. He had like a temporary malfunction. But yeah, as you can see, he eventually had his AI pathing take over. He got out of demolish mode and into moving. Now the only downside about this layout right here is if you get a swarm that come after you and you can't kill them all, well then you're just SOL. They're gonna come up your steps. So you have to have a lot of faith in your design. A lot of faith. And he should maneuver on over just like the rest of them and get stuck in the traps. Katina will kill him and it'll be easy. Uh-oh. Everybody in. Okay, now you can do what you need to do. Perfect. Alright, and that is what I'm trying to go for with this base. You know, a base where I don't have to really do too much, so I can focus on the more important things. Now, I really do plan on using these fortifications. You know, I didn't just build these for looks, you guys. They're gonna get used here in a minute. The first thing I need to have done first. Man. Use your English language, sir. Alright, so the thing that I need to do first is build this forward section of defenses. That'll allow me to use these guard towers a little more efficiently. As you saw, they will sometimes target the walls if there's somebody there. So once they get here, they could target here and just get on in. So I built the 4 just in the hopes that I could have 8 survivors. But I'll probably only ever use the 2 interior ones. And then as they get, well, I could probably use all 4. And then as they start to get closer, I can peel off my units and put them onto the roof for the final defensive line. Yeah, that's what I can do. So I do plan on using the 4, or all 8 of them. And it shouldn't be much longer before all of that starts to take place. They've pretty much done majority of everything they had to. The only thing that needs to be done now is for the building. Edmund's still going to go and chop down trees. So let me allocate some trees for him to cut down right over here. I know they're close by, so I don't really care about harvesting them either. I'm just going to cut them down. And then let me see, fallen tree, tropical tree, tall palm, sausage, and that's it. Okay. Gave him a couple jobs to do. And take a look in the backyard. Oh, yeah, he's got these over here that I can harvest as well. Alright, so that would be the dandelion trees, the sausage palms, and the coconuts. Get them out of my sight. So yep, there they go. Just like I said they would. Right off to constructing. However, nobody's cutting over there. That's bad. Alright, buddy. You need to hurry up and cut faster, Edmund. Much, much faster. Listening to Samantha build is like lightweight putting me to sleep. The rhythmic tapping. It's making me zone out a little bit. I need to focus. I can't afford to go to sleep. I'm over here standing up too, which is the funny part. Like zoning out. And I gotta keep up on this blight, or like I said, it'll plague me for the rest of the playthrough. Yep, good stuff. I just need to get this section built, all the traps built. And I'll be happy. Now you're repairing the air conditioner. Well, everybody just woke up for a few minutes just to go and take care of that. Oh no, I gotta eat and I'm going back to sleep. Alright, so it's only fitting that I have some kind of flooring. We'll go with wood. Wood's easy to clean. Yeah, might as well make it the entire floor, right? There. Now they have some more wood. Good lord. Yep, get back out there, do the construction. Get you back to cutting. Make sure it all gets removed. I'm gonna keep tabs on Ken and Samantha. They're doing amazing work right now for the base. All of those fortifications. I can't wait. Honestly, I wish they would get to the traps. Are they listening to me? Because I literally just said, I hope they get to the traps, and they walked over to the traps. Skynet? Are you listening? If so, I'm not a threat, I swear. I'll treat you good, AI. Just don't harm my family. This blight's just kicking my butt. Wow. That one was popular. I just received 3 blasts in a row. Be careful out there, Edmund. Ooh. If that wasn't there, Rita would have just gotten blasted by a bolt. Right, there you go. Good job, get it, Edmund. Cut all that down. Man, it just sucks they're putting all that wood over there. Alright, so what was Simon doing again? I forget what Simon's doing. Let me take a look. And I'll see what he's doing. Oh, that's right, Simon's tailoring. Yes. Let me look at my armor really quick. That's not good. Alright, so I got some warm weather stuff. There's the summer shoes, summer pants, some t-shirts, some beanies. Okay. Alright, so I think I have a couple pieces of summer clothing. Now let me re-swap him. He'll be a miner first and then a tailor. I need to stockpile the stone again. Also, it's to get him to stop cutting. Or no, from tailoring, sorry. Edmund needs to keep doing what he's doing, though. So Edmund's first job is to cut. And then he doesn't have anything afterwards. Very nice. Simon's bringing in stone. And they're getting a decent bit of the traps done. I like this. That was weird. I think it was because they were harvesting what I was trying to cut apart. I'm not sure. Well, we got some tea finally. Well, now that some of the defenses are built, I think I feel confident enough to start building again. Yeah. Let's start building again. Like I said, I was just mainly trying to get this little section built to force them to come to here. And now that I have, I just need to give some more of those traps. But yeah, for the most part, they'll just funnel in right here. After getting, well, I think they might still come this way then. Yeah, I need to work on that line. No, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Not for me, though. I had, both my elbows just popped. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that. Oh, that hurt. I'm getting old. Man. No, honestly, I've been able to pop my elbows like that since I got out of the military. You know, lots of push-ups. Yeah, I was strong. I was dumb in my youth. I didn't know how to listen well. I was rebellious. The last place you want to do when you're rebellious is join the military. It didn't go well for first couple months. But, you know, I smartened up real fast. Yeah, I got tired of pushing the world, you know, across the universe. I got real tired. Alright, so back to constructing the ceiling for Ken and Samantha. I'm out of stone, so I'm waiting on Simon to go grab more. Vicente looks like he was grabbing some heat armor, so I might have to reallocate somebody to that. I don't even want to harvest it. I'm just going to cut them down. By harvesting it, it takes more time transporting things back and forth. Everybody over here. Hurry up. Come on, Simon. Run, Forrest. Run. I mean, run, Simon. Run. You can make it. I believe in you. There you go. Alright, and see how much time he would have missed out on. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said that wrong. Let's see how much time he would have had left before they came for him, is what I meant to say. I don't know what my brain said. I honestly couldn't repeat it. I don't know what I said. Some nonsense. Alright, so far so good on my flak. Doesn't look like they're able to break any of them. Okay. Yep, so far so good. 3 flat cannons is still efficient. However, that one got to about half HP, that one lost some HP, and that one lost some HP. I'm going to have to take care of that in the future. An extreme heat wave. Thank God I made some hot weather armor. I knew that dry season was going to hit me with something. That 126 is ferocious. Let's go ahead and hit the 3 times speed again. Man, thank God somebody decided. Thank God I decided to make armor. Alright, so cut all that, Edmund, if you'd be so kind. Katina's got heat stroke. Unpowered devices. Alright, yeah, go swap some armor. There you go. Good job, Katina. Now it's just heat stroke and not anything more severe. I know why there's no hats, however. Give me that blade grass. And I'll put it to use to making straw hats. So the importance of having a variety of armor, you guys, when something like this happens, you don't lose all your survivors. That's ridiculous. 112 at night. This is like Death Valley temperatures. You know, on top of that, their ACs are running out of power because, yeah, I don't have enough power generation or enough storage. Honestly, during the day, I don't even think I have enough. Yeah, nope, I don't even have enough during the day. So, there's only one thing to do. Build more solar. I'll build 5 more. No, Katina, you are going to construct these. I'm going to construct them right now. Looks like Ken wants in on the action as well. And it looks like everybody's still good, though. They're not dying of heat stroke. Seems like I did a good thing making that armor. It's rare that I actually do something good ahead of time. So naturally, I'm going to gloat about it. I did something good for once. Yeah, don't get used to this, you guys. This don't happen. Ah, there we go. What I say, there's Rita with the heat stroke. No good, Sir Ken. You are going to construct those 3 solar panels. What's my power looking like now? 264 and 284. Oh, it's just barely going to be under. Alright, I know what to do. You know what, Heatwave? You ain't stopping me. I'll devote all my resources to putting an end to that nonsense. Right here, right now. Don't worry, you guys, your air conditioners are coming right back on. 10's on it. Come on, Ken. It's 2100 hours, about to be 22. 10 o'clock at night. I got 3 people with heat stroke. You need to cool them down, buddy. Come on. Not like it's gonna do anything now. But it's just regular heat stroke. It's nothing too severe. Now, once it's like life-threatening heat stroke or severe heat stroke, like once they get to severe heat stroke, you need to start being concerned about their heat stroke. Once they hit life-threatening, well, if you don't have air conditioning running, they're dead. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. This game doesn't hold back nothing. Unforgiving. Absolutely unforgiving. Katina and Rita both have been affected by the heat stroke. If I didn't have that armor, there's a good possibility I could have lost one, if not both of them. Again, the importance of having armor variety, you know, making it priority to have armor. Variety of clothing. Alright, and even during the heat stroke, or even during the heat wave, I should be good with these amount of solar panels. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. You know, as I build more, I'm gonna require more. And then after everything's said and done, I think I'm gonna make 30 emergency rations to have on hand, so I can turn that into a tool. And I was researching them earlier, the survival kit, which I think I have some here somewhere, right here at the top. So it requires 10 emergency rations. Perfect. Why is it 112 inside the rooms? Is it because it's not fully enclosed? I'm not understanding. See, that's under a roof, and that says indoors, but it's still hot as... oh, extremely hot. No, I'm gonna set it for 60. Yeah, I realize I don't have power at night. And this is where the nightmare begins. There. I have all of those set. So whenever this heat wave disappears, I can keep them cool. Honestly, I don't know. 60 is the right number. But it would cool the room down a little bit for them. nowhere near enough. I would have to have so many of these just to meet my requirement. So the only way to combat that is to have more power storage, more solar. Definitely more solar so I can catch the sun during the daytime, fill up these batteries. Make sure this is going. Seems like a couple more of those went overnight. Oh, look at the insufficient materials. 5,555 wood. Nice. That's it? That's it? Yeah, of course that's it, because I have all this paused. Okay, let me get that going. And this over here as well. That way I can at least have some of the resources going. It also gets these resources out of the sunlight under a ceiling, protected. Looks like majority of it's ready to go. Nice. Alright, keep on the blight. If I don't manage this blight, it's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of seeing it up on my screen. Tired of seeing that heat wave too. This heat wave has opened my eyes. It's told me that I need to get more of my building done, as I need more power storage. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous in there right now. 4 people, risk of heat stroke. How much did I power up? Not very. And they're not even going to get to enjoy it. Darn. Alright, so now is the time to reallocate my time to tailoring with Simon. More people need armor. Besides, Vicente is out there doing the mining for him. And so long as it doesn't get too severe, I've got this. I am making armor. I'm gonna move these inside. Just to get them out of harm's way. You know, a bolt of lightning comes down, hits them, I don't need to repair them. Okay, get that done. Oh, thank God the heat wave's over. I'm still gonna make those armors though. And all it's done is increase my power. So, now that that's taken care of, come here battery. There. I'll do that. I'll get these armors crafted. I might allocate some Mantha to improve solar cells, battery optimization, and sleep training. There's a bunch of other good stuff here that I need. Oh, they're just hungry pests, okay. Alright, so Samantha, you can work on the battery optimization and the improved solar cells for right now. I am going to start incorporating the weapon systems here shortly. Get everything cut. You know that Ken's out there working on the traps. I don't have to worry too much about things. Why none of that get built? I don't know, more important than doing that is this. This needs to get done, Ken. Yeah, all of this needs to get done. That way they get funneled into the trap and don't want to go around it. There. That should be good for right now. Once Ken's going to sleep, I honestly don't care about the little pest problem I got. They're just a slight nuisance. All of my good resources are over here. I'm probably not really going to go for them, so like I said, not really worried. I gave him a little patch back there to deal with. Alright, so next thing on my list is getting this done. After I kill all of those. Good lord. Yeah, it's getting intense. 174. Jeez. And there they are right there. Alright, hurry up and eat, you guys. You don't have much time. Yeah, you better be careful out there, Ken. Psych. Everybody on the roof. Huh? Bettina doesn't have a weapon? Better hurry up. Oh man, she has to go way over there. That's fine. Most of this should be taken care of by then. Get them all up close and stuff. There. Oh, they're already pushing right here. Ooh. And then I run. Literally just one left. There we go. That was a little sloppy. It would have probably went a lot better had I had majority of these traps built. As you saw, even after they were out here, they were bleeding to death. So yeah, very simple layout, but an effective one. Yep, get Ken to repair the floor. Now what else is he going to repair? There's something I wanted to build. Ah, yes, the stockpiles. Well, you know what? Get over there, Ken. Yeah, get a couple of each built. Get over there, do that one. And then deconstruct and deconstruct. Now all of my resources will be inside. I'm going to move all of this stuff inside now, just so it doesn't get broken. Tired of them having to repair it every single time. It's just a temporary place where I'm putting it right now, you guys. And then the last one. There we go. The statue. Ugh. Alright, let me put this on the interior. I guess I can put these like along the front here, like this. And I can build the other ones and do what I need with those later. Let me put these on the interior. Ooh, I won't have enough room. Oh well. Let's do that for now. I don't want to risk all my power generation going away. Let me construct these batteries real quick. I need power. Thank you. Really? How's it? Oh. Ceiling. How could I forget? Would you please? Thank you, Samantha. You empowered now? No? That's what I thought. Do me a favor and move those two before you go, Edmund. Some glitter caps. And I think that's it. More or less. Because I will forget that I'm at my limit now. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button for me, please. If you didn't, well, oh well. But I'm gonna try and allow a few more minutes to pass by before I actually do end this. I want to see how close I can get Samantha to getting this battery optimization completed. I don't want her to have to do too much in the next episode. You know, she's done a whole lot with building. So I want to allow her to have a little bit of a rest while the rest of this gets worked on. That way, after her rest, her and Ken, they're going to come out here and they're going to do a whole bunch of work. So Simon's working that. Edmund reached physical level 9. Where'd Ken go? Ken's there. Alright. Let me send Ken on an expedition before I go. Let's go for the engine bay, or engine debris. Get that cleared out. Alright, you guys. That's it for me. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section if there's any improvements I can make to the base that you guys can think of, because right now I can't think of anything. A couple videos ago, I went through and did a basic idea of where I plan on putting everything in this base. So watch that video, and then let me know in that video's comments, or this one, any comment, any video, and just let me know in the comments any tips for an improvement you might recommend, something that you personally use that you see works well, and I'll see if I can't incorporate it into any future videos. Like I said, I do have 2 more survival playthroughs planned, so you might see those improvements, like these right here that I was reminded of. Again, thank you for the reminder. Forget my head if it wasn't attached. But again, that's all I have time for, you guys. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You guys take care. You stay safe. I'll catch you in the next video. Later, guys.